kid, dude. Just kid. Okay, so there. Ball. 17. 13. I just can't, man. Wait, where's the stone? What? Okay. Stone. Here. Right. This is flush. Alright. There. No. Alright. Okay. To there, right? Okay. So from there to here should be 30. 32? What the heck? How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Let's see how big that is. Six. Yeah, see, this is smaller. That's why I thought. Oh, this block. Ah, I see. So it is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, I see. So this is like this. So if that's flush with that wall, okay, I see. Got it, bro. Got it, bro. That makes sense. Total sense. What's up, Luis? How you doing, dude? Okay, that makes sense. So 13. Okay, let's do this again. So that is 6. Doing good, dude. That is where it is gonna come out. Wait. No. I think it's like that. No? Wait. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Wait, I gotta talk with Badger about this. I gotta get him to fix it. Because I'm confused about something. Not confused, but this one has 6 down. I don't know if that one does as well. I don't know. But at least here is lined up, so that's okay. And then double wall it. So that I can do. Double wall this. Double wall this. Right? I don't know if this is double walled. At least that's done. Okay, so that's good. And then, so from here to here, 13. From here. Wait, why did I do that? There. Okay. There. This is a shop. That's a washroom. That's, right? There. Nice, 13. Okay, I think we got it. Actually, I don't know if we got it, to be honest. To be totally honest with you, I'm not sure if we got it. I gotta wait for Badger to come here because I'm a little confused about something. And then from here... Oh, wait a second. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. I measured from here. Oh. Uh-oh. This is a problem. No. Dang it. So here is 18. Dang it. So if that's not 18, oh no. No. What we can do, can move this in to there. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Because this design is already set up, so I gotta talk with Badger about it. And then what we'll do is we'll have that's fine. Dang. Yeah. But then, what's up, Hobo Twitch? How you doing, dude? This is a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem because this is dead center. So if I bring it in, then that changes things. This is bad. So if I need to bring this here, wait a second. If I bring this here, then you just have to dig this out, which is not a problem. Bring this here. But I will say, if I bring this here, then this is... No! Bring this out here, then this is this. No. Crap. This is a bit of a problem. Dang it. This is a bit of an issue. Badger, where are you, dude? I'm gonna need your assistance. Right now, this is centered. If I bring that in, that will mean the elevator, this is not... What's up, dirty old man? How you doing, dude? Bit of an issue. Freak! Doing okay. I'm doing better than last time I went live. That's for sure. Oh, sirs. So I can't work on this for now. And the miniatures are still like this. That's good. Yeah, yeah. The miniatures are still like this. So I can't work on anything Hmm. Maybe a parking lot I could work on. So cars will come here. Okay, let's start to map out stuff. Where's the wrench? Where's the wench? Here. Okay, so cars will drive up here. Turn right. There's a parking lot here. So there's a parking lot here. I could have the parking spaces all the way to here. That's not a problem. So... Wait, why is this here? Okay, so what I could do is... People turn right here. People turn right here. Turn right here. Okay, so let's try that. Let's try to use this as a guide, these lines. So let's see what happens. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that ghost or missing block is a bug, kind of. No, yeah, the missing, but that's this thing here is like it's all the miniatures is like that, but it's not a problem. It's still there. The miniatures is still here. This ramp is still here. You just can't see it, but it is there. So they just have to fix that problem. It's not a big problem, but yeah. Okay, so you know what? It can't be 8. Sorry, it can't be this. It's gonna be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then from here, okay, so it's gonna be like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Oh, I see. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I think is best is there to be a row of bushes here. So something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do that. 4. This thing is gonna have a wall here. So here's gonna be a wall. So let's see what this does here. Okay, so here we got this on the side. This one is, the black is on the side. So we gotta change the black then. Bluke. Change it to Bluke. Okay. Blue. Okay. So now it's both sides like this. Now, let's put up... Let's put up a wall here. Can I lag with all the monsters? I don't know why it's lagging for you. For me, it's okay. I have 245 frames per second, so I'm okay. So if that is like that, I think we're gonna need more. I think it's gonna be double walled on this side. Because this is, yeah, it's gonna be double walled on this side. Okay. So if it's double walled, maybe it should be double walled here as well. Alright. And then, at least in the front, so I'm going to mark that off. At least in the front, we'll have those, this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So, the turn here, 4. There. And all this is, so let's see, turn. Kind of needs more, because when you turn in, I don't want right away people to park. This is a good space. I like this as a space, but I feel it needs to have something here. But I don't think there's anything. What's up? I am RobertGatesC. How you doing, dude? But yeah, I don't think well, okay, so I know what I'm gonna do for now. So let's take this out, and let's, you know what? Let's just use this thing. That's fine. Replace it with black sand block. Okay. Just do that. That's fine. Alright, we do need some, okay. So, it's gonna be, Okay, so it's gonna come in here. If this is, oh, hold on a second. If this is, should this just be an entrance, like a one-way thing? All this is also parking. So if it's also parking, if we make it one way, it might be a little crazy, but I like the spacing of this. I like the spacing of this. So here also will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All the way to here. All that can be the bushes and stuff as well. Yeah. I like that. I like that. So that's where all the little bushes and stuff will be. That's fine. So if that's like that, this is nothing right now. But there's gonna be a skywalk from here going to how far? How far should the skywalk be? I don't know. Okay, so let's see. So it's gotta be a two-way one. For now, if it's a two-way thing, then it should be in the middle more. For now, I'm gonna do it in the middle. So for now, I'm gonna measure it to the middle. So here, from here to, I think it's too far. Yeah, it's too far. So that's 59. That's 64. Thank you, Lisa. How you doing? That's 64. And that's 18. So 64, 18 is 74, 82. 82, half of that is 41. So 41 is half. That's half. This is half. That's exactly half. So if that's exactly half, there will be the middle part, and then it'll be, okay, I see how it is. The middle part is here. I'm down in the dumps, but I'm okay. How are you? I'm up in the dumps. I'm feeling much better than I have been. Well, hopefully we can make your day up in the dumps too. Yep. That is half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something I found out happened when I was a kid. I'm freaking mind blown. Really? Well, I hope it's something that you can get past after it kind of like, after that, you know, thing settles down in your mind about it. No problem. Have you been gaming these days? Or Luis is attacking me. Okay, so this is like that. At a center. That's like that. I've been on PUBG a little bit. Oh, okay. Have you played with what's his face? Crap, I'm thinking Ayush, but it's not. Take care of my drive. Okay, nice, nice. Asuf. I don't know why I'm. It's like used to be in my head like so much, and then. What do you mean, Luis? Okay, so that Asus never on when I am. Been playing a little with Kitten. Oh, okay. What did Lisa say? She said she played a little bit of PUBG. It's a game. And she played a little bit of Dragon City, which is also a game we play. So yeah. Okay, so if this is a very big thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No, not that. I don't know. What did she say? Okay, so turn here. And then turn in here. This is not the most ideal, but I think we can make it work. So if this is okay, so let's see how far apart we gotta do this. So let's make the blocks a little different, so we know it's for the parking spot. So 1, 2. What's up, Thomas? How you doing, dude? So if you come in here, go here, pull straight back out, and then go, it's fine. So let's say 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then drop. Something like that. Is that too much? Let's see. I don't know. If you're doing good. Doing good. I haven't streamed there a few days, so it's good to hop back on the horse a bit, you know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See any parking spots we can squeak out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice you don't stream for a few days every now and then. Yeah. It's, well, these days I've been like, I've had like a toothache thing, so I had to take care of that. Then I had like a sore throat. Like, it had to have been an infection because it's like, it was like, it hurt when I swallowed. And it's been like tight for a while, so it's like it finally came like out, I guess. So that's gone. So it's like, these days, it's that reason. Overall, yeah, I don't know why. Stream, like, I get, like, interested and motivated to stream, and then I don't, and then I do, then I don't. So it's like, yeah, it's weird. It's not like before, how before it was kind of like a habit. You know what? I have to put a wall up here. Before it was kind of like, yeah, it's like a habit. It's a thing you did, and... But then over time, it's, it became something that, you know, you'd have to find your mojo. Okay, so this is the outer border. You don't want to fall down there. That's fine. And then here. Okay, so that's the outer edge. It's so weird. I thought this gives off light. It doesn't give off light. This gives off light. This doesn't give off light. Maybe I changed the... You know, I'm going to change it to like a horror spore. Because this thing... let's do the first one. That's fine. It's so weird. No, got no light. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so we use this one. We use the first block. So this is just an example to see the parking spaces. It's so weird. It's like kind of like a fiery, kind of bright kind of block. But yeah, it doesn't give off light. What the heck, bro? Okay, so that's that's 8. So this is 8. I gotta spawn a smaller vehicle. I think the smaller vehicle is up here. So I'm gonna do that. Spawn a smaller vehicle and use it as like a test vehicle for the parking spots. I really hope Badger comes during this stream to hear, because I do need his assistance. Pretty massive issue. Not something that can't be resolved, but Canada been held up with this full coordinate. So, well, today the landlord came by. There's some like shuffling of people upstairs, so he came by to kind of work on that. So I just talked with him in general and stuff. So he was saying that like where we are, it's actually pretty bad still. And I'm like, still? He's like, yeah. Oh, so in this area, yeah, not so great. Okay, this is not good. This is not a good turn. I gotta find a way to... I think I'm gonna have to cut that. It can't go all the way to there. It's gonna be cut here, and so I'm able to turn, because this is not a good turn. Even with this car. This car's not even that big. So that's not good. This turn also maybe has to be widened. Like the entry point has to be widened. Because 8 straight is okay, but 8 turning into 8 is not fun. Yeah, this is a parking spot. Seems good. But out of every place in Ireland, more specifically in Swords, will not have bad. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Oops. Okay, so let's do this again, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fix this. Because it's too, like, let's say they stop here. To make this turn is, like, not easy. It's obviously can be done, but... So, the problem is that there's blocks here that I have to remove. So let's take out... Let's take this out. Let's cut down to here. We'll stop here, and then people can turn this way. So let's do that. It's a wide load. It is a wide load. A wide load. So let's do that, and then fill this up. So that's that. And then let's see if this is enough. So let's say if this is the stopping point. Let's see if this is enough to turn. Here, and then you start to turn here. Maybe. Let's try. Because that means I don't have to like change this part, which is good. So let's try that. Oh, but I have to bring the ramp back though. I heard people talk about landlords always laugh because I remember my dad and our landlord at the same game. So yeah. Tom. Yeah, so I gotta move that ramp back. So from here, and then to turn here. Yeah, that's an easier turn. I don't know if that's gonna be the end one, but that's definitely an easier turn. Having a bit of like, so that's good. Let's do that one more time. So stops here. And then you're able to start your turn here, which is, yeah. So that's not bad. I like that. And like I said, I don't have to change this wall over here. So that's good. So if that's the case, then this. So this has to be cut out too. I think. Does it have to be? Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's probably best to cut this part out. I'll tell Badger just to he has time to fix that up a little bit. That's the thing with this game is like nothing's really like set. You gotta be willing to like kind of pivot with like what you work on. You can't be set in like, oh, it needs to be this or that way. It's like you gotta work with stuff. So how does this look now? That looks nice. It's nice. That looks nice. I like that. So that's brought back. That brought back to there. That's fine. And then this is gonna run that way. This is like that, okay. Oops. go. Okay. And then the walkway will go all the way this way. Okay. Okay. That's doable. That's doable. So let's keep this walkway going then. Right? And then that. Who's in the world with you? Louise and that's it. Yeah, just Louise. Wait a second. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Good! Very nice. So let me try the other way now. Let me try if I'm driving from this side and it turning into that. I think it's, to be honest, I think it's easier. Let's try it. So let's start from here. Turn in. Yeah, it's a lot easier. I'd still have to make a little bit of a wider turn with this one. So start from here, and I have to start here. Yeah, it's definitely doable. Okay, that's fine. I like that. I'm okay with that. So that's good. So now let's wall. So this is going to be double walled. So let's do this. Let's start through this wall here. So yeah, I think I'm going to make the parking spots 10 blocks wide. I think that's easier. Okay. Yeah, definitely have to make that ramp further back. Okay, so it's gonna be 10 blocks. 10 blocks wide, and then will be the wall, the divider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check again. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright. Let's see how 10 is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. Lisa is in the world? No, she's not in the world. Oh, you're in the world. Lisa, I in the world. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oops. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's see. That's 10 spaced out. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So let's do this. 10 blocks wide. Let's test this out. Start from the beginning. The turning of this vehicle is nice. Alright, let's go up. Stop. Start turning. Still a little bit, like you can't go too fast. Here. So the turn is a little bit even something. So I may have to increase this as well. So this is at 8. This is at 8. So let's base this at 10 as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Now let's try it. Let's make that turn again. Alright, let's try this. Up the ramp. Stop. Start making the turn. It's fine. It's definitely better 10 than 8. I don't know if 10 is enough. Because this outside is 8. The road is 8. Come on, dude. Okay. That's a pretty big turn to get to that parking spot. It's definitely doable, but it's a pretty big turn. I'm backing up, and then keeping on going here. Like I said, this car is not even in like the bigger cars that we have, so I don't know. Are you testing a car? No, I'm not testing the car. I'm testing when you drive the car. Let's say someone drives the car here and they want to park the car. I want to make sure that it feels okay. This car is, again, it's not too big, and I'm not saying I'm having difficulties, but like to park that first parking spot, so you have to start the turn here and keep turning until it gets to here. So it's only special cars that can get to here. What I could do is not make the parking spot there as the first one. Make the parking spot take this away. Make 1, 2, 3, 4. Make this all flowers and stuff. So all this area is like flowers and stuff. Oh, for them to park. Yes. So that's what I'm gonna do. So what I can do is that. Let's try that. I need to see if it also makes. It looks not bad. It's not too bad. So let's try that again. So from here, they turn. Yeah, this is better. This feels better. And then from here, they park the car. That feels a lot better. You're back, okay? That feels a lot better. Now, will look okay? I don't know. Because that all will be like trees and stuff. And this area will kind of be like dead area. So maybe we could put something here. Not like a tree or bush or something, but something... Maybe the logo of the mall. I don't know, but I do like this better. I don't like it that the parking spot was close, so that's fine. So from here, turn, and then here, turn into here. So that's good. I like that. So let's keep going with this all the way to the end here. So it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll have one more parking spot. 1, 2, 3, oops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Problem is, if we have a parking spot here, will it? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is 11. That's okay. It's close enough. Close enough. This will be... So we can tell people this is a special parking spot meant for larger cars. So that's fine. 11 is not bad. If it was like 12, then it's a little something. But these are 10, that's 11. So that's fine. So... people will come in, turn in here. So we gotta do some parking here as well. So how much space we're gonna have from here to the next spot? Let's see. Let's see. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So that's 14 right there. So you drive in, come here. Well, that's pretty close. Let's take... How much is this? Let's see how... That's the easier question is that. Let's see how wide this is here. From here to here is 13. 13. This entry is 10, but this is 13. Yeah, I think if this was 10 as well, I think it would be too small. So, for example, 1, 2, 3. This is 10. That's 10. So this is if, let's see if it was like this. If this was also 10, like the entryway, let's see how it feels like. Looks kind of tight. But there can't be parking here because people have to come around. Let's see. People coming around here. Maybe one more. But this would not be a parking spot. This would be a place where people drive. Get out of my way, yeah. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's see how that feels. Looks tight though, but let's see if I can go here without a problem. Feels really good. I don't know. It looks a little tight. I don't know if it feels good. I gotta run it through and see. Okay, so here it stops. Tight is good. Sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. Something is like. It doesn't feel right. It feels too narrow. You're coming this way. This is fine. This feels good. So if you were to turn here. And then come here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Let's make this 12. Let's make this 12 and see how it looks like. That looks better. Still not, but it looks better. Let's see if it feels better. Should feel better because it's bigger. Wider. So let's see. So we have underground parking. We have above ground parking. Stops. Starts to turn. Turns this way. Wow. Feels. I don't know. You definitely can't go fast here. You definitely going up and down the aisle seems okay. Just I think making the turn seems kind of something. But the aisleways seems okay with 12. And then if there's no parking, people come around here, drive here. So there'll be parking on the sides there. These are back-to-back parking. Okay, so let's do that. So you know what? Let's keep it. Let's keep it. And then this is the middle part. Not supposed to drive faster park anyways. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so that's that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. 14. So let's make it. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay. Perfect. Nah. Get out of my hole, bro. Get out. My hole. Hey, Rob, I'm busy with family currently. I'll be on later, maybe. Okay. Yeah, we gotta talk about the mall because I found something on the other side. The side that I'm working on, like the shops and stuff. There's an imbalance from that side to the finished side of it. So I don't know why it's like that, but we got to like reshift things, and I need your assistance with that. So yeah. My mom makes the best fried chicken ever. Why don't you post that, Lisa? I want more and more people to post their food stuff. I saw KK posted something she did for her mom, so that was cool. You just tell me about it. I'm currently eating. So okay, so let me bring you in to here so you can see. So as you know, the one side is finished, obviously, right? In terms of me building out like the temporary shop look and stuff, right? So when you go on the side that's finished, you can see that the stores are all flush with the washrooms, flush with the elevator, right? All flush. This is all flush, right? And you have the spacing. I measured the spacing, so the spacing's all a certain way. And then all the design of the thing. And then from here, from this shop to this shop is 18 blocks wide, right? Then you go over to this side here. Then you go to this side here. And I had these walls here, these like temporary walls, I had them like here, which is 18, right? So 18 to here's 18, but nothing's here. The what do you call it? Elevators here, and this area here I marked for the washroom, which is now flush. This thing I gotta bring in to be flush. These are gonna be the eventual shops here. But so essentially we have to, like, I don't know what we're gonna do. So I think the only thing we can do is this, is that the size of the mall can't be changed. we can't bring them all in here because, you know, the center point, right? We've already marked the center point, right? So the center point. So what I'm thinking we have to do is we got to bring these in. So we got to bring the shops in and all that stuff. The shop has to come in. So this stuff here is going to come in and get resized 18 blocks. But yeah, we gotta like really like mark out everything. Like now that everything is kind of like one side, you know, that side's. So I want to make sure this first floor is really like marked out the way we want it, and all that stuff. So yeah. So these are all 18. So what I'm gonna do, Badger, is I'm gonna have to break some of this. So I'm probably gonna make another shop here. So here you see a shop. Here you see a shop. I'm gonna break some of this and make another shop. That's gonna come right to here, or whatever it is, 18 or whatever it's that, you know. So let's do that. So this, I just want to make sure the elevator is like. So this is from the wall here. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Let's just double check. I actually thought it was a bigger problem, but in my head, as I start to work things out, because it just seemed like it was a massive problem to me. So I'm like, okay, I need Badger to kind of. But then the more I thought about it, I'm like, all right, well, okay, so that's 6, right? So this is flush here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, so I gotta bring it out one more. This is 7 right up to here. So let's just do it again. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right to the wall. Seven. Okay. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. Right. Okay. This goes flush. There. That goes here. Okay. All right. Okay, so from here it's going to be 18. So let's make this all flush as well. This is the washroom. That's a shop over there. Let's make this all flush. There. Okay. Okay. And then this shop has to be widened to reach out. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, because we never measure the shops in the same perspective. So. Yeah. Did you see I start to work on the parking lot? I'm starting to get an idea of, like, I took the car that you had, you know, that small little rocket car. So I said, okay, let's take that for a drive and let's make the turn and see how it feels. And so I start to like carve out that. I start to carve out the spaces. You choose whatever texture you want for the actual parking lane blocks. But for right now, I just put some kind of like Horace spore or something just to, it's like a placeholder. Okay, so that's a double block here. That's a double block. This has to be double blocked as well. You saw? Okay. This is double blocked from the washroom. This is double blocked from the washroom. Yeah, this is a small shop. Whatever. Okay, so now let's measure out 18. Let's do that. So 18 from here to, that's 17. That's 18. So the shop has to come out to here. Oops. Shop has to come out to here. Alright, sounds good, dude. The shop's coming out to here. This has got to be blocked off. Okay, so that's going to come all the way here. Alright, this is a shop. Let's move this over a little bit. Let's move it over to here. Alright. Double walls. This one. Alright. So let's make this shop a little bit more even. Let's do Oh my god, I want to tell you what happened earlier, which I have to go get right now, but so I was making coffee and I was listening to some music. I was just like kind of jamming out and stuff, and I was like washing the dishes and stuff, and I was also making coffee, and I was doing like a whole bunch of things. I was making the food that I have here, so that was kind of going. And then I was like, because, you know, I would make sure, like, in my head, okay, don't burn this and stuff. So I'm just like, okay, that's in my head. And then I'm, like, washing the dishes and stuff. And I'm making coffee, right? So I reach into the cupboards to get the coffee pot. I'm just, like, jamming. Hands are wet. I open it, and the pot, the coffee pot with all the coffee and stuff in it, the ground up coffee, fell out of my hands, slipped out of my hands because the stupid friggin' container of the coffee is like smooth. So wet hands, smooth, so it's like I would say about 85% of the coffee that was in the container was on the floor. and I just swept it up in garbage, and I was just like, I hate doing stuff like that, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, what do you expect kind of thing? You know, you get a whole bunch of things in your head going, a lot of moving parts. So, not happy. Okay, so that's 18, and that's gonna run all the way to here. And this. Careful next time, Groot. It was actually some 80s music. I've been really getting like back into 80s music. It makes me happy, you know. It's like, I guess, nostalgia and stuff. I think it was Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Okay, so this is going to be the new shop border. So if that's a new shop border, oh, there's music, oh my god. So if this is the new border, I don't want to have to break these things here. I'm just simply going to extend this out to here. Because I'm not going to, like, yeah. So that's 18. All the way through, right? 18. All the way through. And then this is already 18. This doesn't have to change. Here. 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 Wait, what? Oh, it's not lined up. It's 18. So that's fine. So it's okay. But I hate. Well, listen. I on the bright side, I would rather, if I had to drop anything, it would be that over my food. If I drop my food that I cooked and I'm hungry and all that, I probably would cry. Probably would cry. Yeah, it would be a mess. Okay, so what color is this? Yellow? Louise, is this yellow? Looks yellow. It looks like the yellow sand block. Right? Yellow gold? Yeah, this is the one. Okay. So that's fine. So that's there. That's fine. Definitely it? Yeah, okay. So that's that there. So let's break this off. Bring that out. Okay. Break this off. Whoops. You know what's funny? So I saw, I've just been very nostalgic recently. I don't know why. So I was like interested to see like 80s rock band interviews, like in the actual 80s. And it's so funny. Like it's so, I don't know how to say it. Like I was watching a Guns N' Roses interview. And it was like an MTV Guns N' Roses video interview. And at the end, the host said, "Okay, guys, I know you're into like something like along the lines of I know you guys into like wrecking hotel rooms, so we've given the green light of this set. It's like a makeshift set. It's not like their like usual set. They set it up for this. He says we'll give you guys 30 seconds, just go crazy and kind of do what you do. Love watching here, Ben. It's so." I don't know, so it's just, yeah. Okay, so if this is the new, so let's make it here. I think that's about right. So yeah, it's not exactly centered, but you know what? That's okay. Maybe it's not okay. Maybe move it over a little bit. See over here. That's fine. A little bit more center. Doesn't have to be perfect. Right? That looks better. Maybe center, maybe not. I don't know. Who cares? Okay. Want to be hard punks? Went crazy trash and instead I can see it. It was so fun, like, to see that. Like, I love. The thing is that, like, I love talking to, like, young people that have an interest at their age to look back in time, whether it's for, like, clothes or, like, music or whatever, and to learn about how it was before, you know, because I do that. Like, I've watched Charlie Chaplin movies. I've like Charlie Chaplin was like way ahead of my time. I've watched Three Stooges. I've watched all that stuff. Like, it's all before my time because I had an interest of, like, you know, I wonder how it was back, you know, then about TV or movies or like how many like black and white stuff have I seen? Like, it's like insane, but it's like, you know, way before my time. So I love it when, like, I come across, like, a young people coming in here or whatever, and they saying they're knowledgeable of, like, they've seen this, that, like, it's amazing. Freaking amazing. Because, like I said, it's you know, even I'm sure did it even when I was younger, to a certain extent. Like, kind of like wonder about some stuff. So try to find any kind of footage from before. Very cool to see. Hey, there we go. It's not bad. I just gotta put his touch on this thing here. Let's put some flooring here. Oops. I will say it's rare though. It's like most young people are not like that. But it's nice to see. When you do see it, it's nice to see. You know what's funny is that, like, you know, when you go on to TikTok, how many songs are people using, and I'm talking about young people, that is from before? Like Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time, whatever. How many, you know, there was like a dance going around for that. It's like, they weren't around that time. It was like, I think in the 90s or something. Or maybe early 2000s, but it's cool. I was like, oh, okay. It's not too far back. It's but it's something. It's they're acknowledging that and liking that and however way they can use it for TikTok stuff. It was like yesterday for us. Like, we used the phone. Use the house phone her first time 2 weeks ago. She went wild. That's cool. Yeah, no, that's special. It's rare, but when it happens, it's very, very special. Very special. There's still hope for young people, Lisa. the traditions, the pop stuff is around. Okay, so that's that. And then this is brought out to here. Okay. Oops. Damn, I'm stuck. Okay. So. That's about right now. Oh, halfway. There we go. Oh, too much. That's right. This side's too much. Yep. Alright. Barker's very inquisitive about life. It's a blessing and a curse. Yeah, I mean, I think if you were to put like a percent on that, I think it's more a plus than it is a negative. Because I mean, everything's got like a negative side to it, so I would think it's more a positive than a negative. Yeah. You know what movie I like? I've watched it a couple times. Is Owen Wilson was in a movie. Was in a Woody Allen movie, and I think. Do you know which one what I'm talking about? It's something like he went. There was a special thing that he went back in time to different time periods. I forgot what the name of the movie is called though. Really good movie. I really enjoyed it because of that, the different time periods and stuff, and can't think of it. So that's there. It's a big shop here, but you know what? That's fine. I watch too many movies. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Midnight in Paris. Midnight in Paris. That's the movie. Okay, so this stuff is gonna go bye-bye. So I can take this out. That's fine. Alright. Okay, so take that out. And let's make a door. Heard of it, but I don't know about it. It's really good, Lisa. If you enjoy different time periods, then it is a movie I think you should watch. Essentially, though, they are also like fangirling about like different time periods, like as they like kind of travel through time, I guess. It's really good. I personally, it's very. I don't know how to say it. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I watched it a few times. Okay. Whoop. So. Okay. Okay. Right. Alright, I see you. Said it's a large. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes that's okay. It looks so good in there. Yeah, I'm very happy with how it's coming about. The thing is that, as I said, like all these different like examples of shops and stuff with like the different sand colors and stuff is gonna change. I actually, once all this is set up, all the shops in the first floor is set up and everything's like whatever, then I'm gonna start to like talk with Badger about like any other details, like, because I was telling him like around like the walkway where people walk around the shops, there should be seating, there should be plants at like different spots, and you know, stuff like that, garbage bins at different spots. So it's like that's something we have to like work on, to kind of like scatter around. Yeah, kiosk. Yeah, that's another thing too. So we already made one kiosk, right? So kiosk as well. Like here's one here. So I was telling like the ratio we gotta make like kiosks and seating and garbage bins and plant stuff or trees, small little trees, all scattered around, somewhat equally like distributed. Then I want to play around with different shop textures, like the outsides and the inside. But like, so right now, like I said, all this is just like sand blocks, right? Black sand block, purple so on, so on, so on. I want to experiment with like with me wood texture, how like because you know our shops sometimes have like this kind of wood kind of like feeling to it. So how would it be if it's a wooded texture and stuff? So it's just kind of so whoever comes here to start building shops, it gives them an idea of what might look good. What you know, wow, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for like a wood look, or I'm gonna go for this look. So we're gonna have some like concept shops. Also, Badger and I don't know if you hear when I was talking with him about it, but I told him we should design some like racks. So like long racks, tall racks, different like shaped racks as like miniatures. Have them off in the miniature section. And then when people want to put shoes on it, or people want to put like other clothing item, or people want to put that, they go to the miniature section that we design these like massive like shelves that will shrink down. They place their items on there. Then they like make that miniature come to life. And then let's say someone else wants to use that sample shelf or whatever. They destroy the shoes or whatever with that someone used, and they put their items on, and then they make the miniature, and then you know. So I want to make it as easy as possible for people to make their stuff for the shops. Some of the stuff is going to be custom, whether, like I said, if it's a clothing item or whatever, but at least the basic stuff, like I said, racks and stuff like that, should be like, it's a universal thing, and it can be swapped out. Like people can swap out their stuff. I think I should have solid color because my whole store is wood. Yeah, so that's the thing. So it all depends on what whoever it does. But it's nice to have some stuff visually to look at, and so I like that. It's like it's like girls like thinking about what they want to do with their hair. They might look at an example. Oh, I like the way her hair is cut. I like her color. I like this. I kind of want it like that, but this and that. Like, it gives people like a visual example of how something could look like, you know. But the racks to me are definitely important. That I believe will save time for people that want to put things on racks. Who wants to look at wood? Yeah. But in the end, like, for the most part, people will design what they want, you know, and just kind of go with that. Oh yeah, so we have to also, of these places, like a corner area or something like that, it's gonna be a security office. And in here there's gotta be a medical like a clinic, like a walk-in clinic. Those are some of the things you would expect if you're to walk into a mall. So not just clothes or whatever, you know. So him and I have to kind of come up with like what sort of things are in a mall and where we can place them, in addition to the clothes and all that stuff that people want to do. Women's clinic, I mean, no. Clinic for everything, you know. I'm sure Badger would want a women's clinic because then all his customers are women. We can't do that. We can't be biased. Oh, the thermometer goes there? Where, Badger? Really? Lisa, pick a color. Pick two colors, actually. So you see these colors here right before you go. I don't know, you said 15 minutes, but see these here? What two color sandblock should I use for these opposing shops? What's up, Badger? I still have to do these here, but how about these two shops? It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like a color. If it's a color I've already used, it's fine. Just like throw out any two colors opposing these shops. What's up, LOL? How you doing, dude? We're talking about you, Badger. About you'd probably put a thermometer up someplace. Black? Okay, Lisa, let Lisa do the other color. What's another color, Lisa? I'm doing good. So I'll put the black one here. Because we have a black one over there, just on the other side of the washroom. So red. So let's do black and red. Okay. Let's do that. Who's I'm curious? Dude, I don't know, man. Ah, leave me alone. Come on, I'm building. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so do black first. And we'll do red. So black here. I asked more, but I'm Jakin. Jakin? What the heck is Jakin? What the heck is a Jakin? Oh, this is already black, so that makes that easy. I don't know, it's Badger lingo for something? Oh, okay. Alright, Badger's Jacob. By the way, guess what? Is it about the get me bro game? I thought you were caking. That is a caking now. You guys. I'm rank 17 in the world. Get me bro. Yes, let's go, dude. Good job, dude. All right. But yeah, my goal for this stream for Mini World is to finish the shops. now that like the dimensions of this side is taken care of, it's just now it's time to just finish the rest of the shops. I want that done by the end of the stream. So I'm trying to knock it out before then. That's done, right? The first floor shops at least, eh? Oh yeah, yeah, the first floor, definitely. No more than that. The second floor is, it's still a little ways away because, like I said, I want to make sure the first floor, I was talking with Lisa earlier, I don't know if you heard much or whatever of it, but I want to make sure that we have enough like kiosks down here built around these shops, the plants, all the spacing with that, the plants, the seating, the garbage bin that we still have to make for a miniature version of it. All that stuff. I want to make sure that's all kind of like done the first floor, among other things, but that's like the basic. So yeah, so there's this shop here is gonna be black. This is red, and then I have 3 small shops. 1, 2, and then 1 in the corner there. This shop already was extended out, so that's all good. Yeah. Okay, so that's done. Oh, actually, no, I have to do the carpeting. Whoops. All right, take care, Lisa. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I should be back. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, for this stream, I would like to go about 3 to 4 hours. Last time, because of my throat, I only did about just under 2 hours. I would like to go 3-4 hours with this stream. Cranking out the rest of the shops. I've already done some work, like I said, on the outside with the parking spots, so that was good. Did a shop almost, extended the other shop. Yeah. D. Okay, so that is 9. Oh, actually no. Oops. Excuse me. I think I found your twin. I know, I saw that. What is that? Is that's the game, right? Like, it's not a real person. I thought that was a real person at first. And then I thought, well, wait a second, I think it's a bot. But I did see that 100%. Looks like some kind of merchant trade guy? Really? I don't know. Happening. Okay, so this one's red. Red sand block. Red carpet. Oh, now my game don't like. Nice. Yeah, what does he got that crystal ball above his head? That's weird. I forgot the previous miniatures are still on. Yep. Yep. I noticed that. I got reminded of that when I was doing the outside. You know that guy? Who is he, Luis? Why is he here? Some guy will kill a pig and give you food? Really? All right. I'll be back. I just gotta get my coffee. Make some coffee. Be back. Get off my glass, you bearded man. This biatch is like just around me. I don't appreciate it. Get the frick out of here, Barry. Where is he? He's inside the shop. Get out of the shop, dude. I have nothing against bearded people. I'm one of them, but jeez, man. Get the frick out. He's breaking blocks! No, he didn't break blocks. That's me. For a second, I thought he broke those blocks. I was like, you bastard. I just remembered I broke those by accident when I was... I was going to get really aggressive there. Oh my god. That guy, man. He almost made me flip my lid. Standing surrounds broken blocks. I'll accuse you of breaking them, even though it was by my own hand. What? Alright. Okay, so now let's do the flooring and then we'll gooch. Alright. You. I love the fact that we figured out that the light block, a carpet tile over a light block brightens up the place. I love that. Without that, it would have been a little bit difficult to like light up a shop evenly. Yes, you can do it with the racks and stuff, but it's so much more like visually appealing if it's like evenly lit. Lit. He's just in my way. He's just in my way, bro. Can a man lay down carpet in peace? So I have to do the ceiling. You know what? I don't know if I said this before, but I think it would be funny to watch, to be in the same room as when, like, the time when they're making the sounds, the game audio for this game. So like all like the monster voices and stuff like that. I would love to see the making of that. I think it would be so funny. Can you imagine someone just like standing there into a mic and the developers of Mini World just saying, "Can you do this sound like it's like a ooh and then like this?" I don't know. I just thought of that in my head. I'm like, you know what? That's how I picture the making of this audio. Because someone's got a vision, right? Someone has a general idea of what they want done, and then they get someone in that's either like an actual voice actor, or someone that like has a voice for whatever they're looking for. I just think that's so funny. Foodie. Bum, 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 bum. I need some coffee. Right now it's 9:30 p.m. Honestly, it feels like midday right now. It literally feels like midday for me right now. My coffee's so hot. Holy mother. Bruh, I want coffee now. But yeah, mini world for 3 to 4 hours. It essentially all depends on when I get the shops done. The washrooms as well, but it's just basic, like put the stone walls up just to kind of close it off. So if I can finish all the shops by 2.5 hours, then the stream will be 2.5 hours. Okay, Badger, name 2 colors. Or you know what? Badger, you tell me a color. Louise, you tell me a color. There's these 2 shops here I gotta do the colors for right now. So just you guys throw out a color each. And then I'll do, because the black and red was Badger and Lisa, so. Magenta? Okay, what about you, Louise? I'll make this corner one here magenta. Luis. What the heck? I think Luis is keeping busy with that bearded dude. Alright. I'll get to work on magenta for now. Magenta sidewalk. Magenta carpet. Yeah, these. I will be honest. I don't think the stream will go as much time as I said. Because these shops is not large. And I was able to finish those 2 like shops pretty quick. So I don't know, because I don't really have a feeling. Because the rest of it is essentially like you, Badger, is that the spacing of the seating, the spacing of kiosks, the spacing of seats, plants. There's like, it's not. That's not something I can do, because it's all, you know, making those plant area, seating area, and so forth. So, and there's not, and so that's all essentially that is left down here in terms of like structurally designing stuff. You can give your judgment on the trash can. Well, then we gotta go. Is that where you are right now? You're at the miniature? Because I want us to start to build like some miniatures. It doesn't have to be like very elaborate to start, but just to start it, you know? Because we haven't done any miniatures, and I wouldn't mind getting into it a little bit. Oh, you are there, okay. I wouldn't mind getting into it, because obviously it was not my focus. My focus was elsewhere. But I like I really would like to get started on that. Like it made sense to not make the seating miniatures so people could actually sit down in the mall like that and stuff. So that's, you know. But like I said, garbage can stuff, that definitely can be miniaturized. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm gonna do. Is just essentially be like overlooking like the design of it, of stuff and whatever, because in terms of shop making, it will be done. So I don't mind having a stream go 2.5 hours rather than 3-4, as long as I get done what I want to get done. Because then I can stream another game. Maybe Get Me Bro. I haven't done that in a while. So it would be nice to kind of pop up a stream of that. The zombie stream I would love to do, but I'm having issues with the game loop. 10-cent Gaming Buddy. It's just not like I want to play some of the games on there, like COD Mobile and stuff like that. I'm just having difficulty with game loop, and it's frustrating me. What's the other guy? What? Other guy? I don't know what you're talking about, Luis. Luis, tell me what color. Yeah, I want to be Thanks for the follow. Thank you, Trollero _1734 for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Playing that game. But yeah, so zombie, I really want to play that zombie game. I really, really do. It just loading it is like it's been a nightmare. Even when I was playing it on stream those couple times or whatever, I had to actually like load it multiple times. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so that's that. So yeah, and like that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking, you know what? If I can find games that I can play on PC that's not through Game Loop, that people can play on mobile as well, not 100% needs to, like maybe some games it can just be PC, whatever, but ideally we'll play it on mobile as well, then I would do that. So that game, like I said, Get Me Bro, does that. I can play on PC, people can play on mobile if they want. Mini World, same thing. I'm just fed up with Game Loop not like doing well for me for some reason. I'll try different stuff too, but so what games? So Apex, I've been Apexing off stream. So there's Apex that I personally do. There's this game, obviously. There's that. What else is there that I outside of Game Loop? I don't think there's any others. But to be honest, I would like to find more. Like, I can't play Dragon City or Raid Shadow Legends on stream because it's just not enough content. It's not enough for me to do. I do the tasks I need to do and all that, and it's done. So I gotta find some other games that I can play on stream. That I have to. But yeah, any shooting games and stuff, it's like people don't have the PC or feeling to get it on PC stuff. So Oh yeah, the marble game. The marble game we play on stream. Just my voice gets jacked every time we play, so I just have to kind of like quiet myself so I don't do that. Maybe I can get a program, a software that I pre-record my voice saying stuff, and I click the mouse. So let's say someone takes out another marble. Let's say in the BR, right? So let's say Badger, right? Let's say Badger Louise. So let's say Badger takes out Louise from the marble game in the BR. I would say something like, I would say, "Oh man, he whooped his butt." Like I would put that in that software, and I would label it "whooped butt," "oh whooped butt," or something like that, and then do another one, another sound. That could be funny, and just like, because like I said, it saves my voice. Like I don't have to like, you know. I'm always thinking of like new things or different things to try, and that might be something. And it doesn't even have to be like my voice. It could be just like it's like a soundboard, right? It could be like I don't know, whatever, like see ya, like, but it doesn't have to be my voice. It could be something else. It could be like a boom explosion sound. It could be you know, whatever, you know. That I can just mess around with the soundboard instead. At least for part of the thing. Okay, Luis, what color, man? This is magenta. This was Badger's idea. What's the color of this one here? I asked you, but you didn't reply. This one I needs a color, and then Badger has to give me one more color on that side. But yeah, what's this one, Luis? Okay, so orange. So I'm gonna do this one orange. Louise is taking years to decide. So for this one, I'll do orange. And if he doesn't give me the other one, then if you want to... It's just taking years for him to come up with it. Okay. Then... Also, keep in mind about the shops here is that for the glass, I'm just using a basic glass. It's not like a colored glass. Whoever takes over the shop, you know, if they want the vibe a certain way, then it's blue or green glass or whatever. So it's... but these are some things that we can do, Badger, to give people an idea of like sample, like example shops. Like store. What's the word I used before? Model. They're like model shops. Give people an idea of what they can do. You know, change the texture to this texture, or this glass, or this layout. Like, you know, whatever. I don't know if you hear what I said, but yeah, just like wood. Like some of the textures, like the external textures, can be wood, and then the flooring is another color. So it's like a mold, like a two-tone look. So it's like we can really kind of just like throw some shops in the. I just wanted to put these shops up just so we can see shops here, you know. But I definitely want to give people an idea of different like layouts they can do. Different looks. One might be like a metallic kind of looking shop for people that want to have that metallic feeling for whatever. So we can kind of mess around with that. I think you have to give me the other color because Louise is... He's on crack. But not right now though. I'm just still working on that orange one. And then yeah, essentially that would be my last shop. My last shop for this first floor. Brown? Okay. Okay. Rob, what Badger doing in the new world? He's making a garbage can. So he's in the miniature area, and he's making a garbage can that we're gonna put in the mall. And I'm gonna go over there right after this, after I finish the last shop, to look at it and maybe help design the bin. Because like I said, it's not too difficult to design a garbage bin. It's essentially rectangular with a couple holes to, you know. Okay, so that's 18. That's 18. Last one is brown. These are washrooms. That's elevator. This is brown. Okay, then I think what Badger's doing, I think it's going to bug out. Oh! Crap, I just remembered that. Badger, he's got a point. We can work on the actual design of it, but we won't be able to see how it looks in world, like when it's miniaturized, until they fix that bug. But we could definitely work on like the large version of it. That's still okay. But yeah, I forgot about that. Damn, you're like 80? I am? Crap, I thought I was 43. My bad. What's up, Jesse? How you doing, dude? He's early 40s? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, dang it, I was hoping to see the maneuver. Yeah, me too. Well, we'll try. Maybe the miniature bug is for like the pre-existing miniatures. Maybe any new miniatures you build on top of that, will show up. Right back, my world is so bugged out. Okay, no problem. The thing is, that guy came in here and said that joke, but I bet you any money I can beat him in Apex. I can still whoop his ass in Apex. Bring it, dude. Talking that trash. Back it up, brother. Then you would lose to what, an 80-year-old? I'll make you look stupid. What the hell did I just do? I don't know why. I thought Badger was playing a joke on me. I'm just like I had it on the block. I must have touched my mouse button. So when I'm cranking out the blocks, dude, oh wow. Okay. Wait, where is it now? What the heck? I wanted to take it away with what do you call it? With with the wrench. Oh man, that just hurts my brain. Yeah, I teleport to your. Well, I don't know. You kind of like trolled me with stuff, so I thought, okay, it must be you. How could it be me? I'm not control myself. Louise has no permissions to build, so I thought, okay, it's gotta be you. Can't put the car in the sea. You didn't put the car in the sea. You didn't touch it. You have no building permission to do that. That was funny though. I honestly, I think that kind of scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie. You guys should have like a jump scare cam. Rob, I hear that. You hear that? Good, because you didn't do it. By the way, I believe the new mini works. Oh, okay. That's weird. So it's just pre-existing ones. That's not good. That means we have to Actually, you know, it's not like the worst thing, but it sucks for people that like put in a lot of work for miniatures and it doesn't show up. That would suck, like big time. Look at the sea, boy. I can show you the car. Yeah, but how did you put it there? You have no building rights. That doesn't make sense. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Speaking of Apex, I'll tell you something. So these days I've been grinding Apex, right? Off stream. My elbow, I get like a, not pain, but like a shooting sensation, like a tingling sensation from my elbow to my fingers. I think what it is that, and I can feel it, like when I play too much Apex, I can feel like a strain in my nerve. I looked it up in Google, and it's like, it's not carpal tunnel syndrome, but it's like something like, and it's like right now, I just had like a sensation like from my elbow roughly to like here. It sucks, man. Cause I'm like, what the hell, man? Well, I want to grind the Apex, I can't because of this. I think it's like if I do grind Apex, I gotta do like exercises like this. They say if your arm is bent for too long like this. Yeah, but how did you do that though? You don't have permission. I don't understand. You literally have no permission. How could you put that in? Badger, how did they do that? Okay, pick up this car, Luis. I want to see you pick it up. It doesn't make sense how you would have permission. It's set to visitor. Do I put it back to the sea? Yeah, put it back to the sea. See? What the heck? How does that work? Dude. Magician? I call a hacker, not a magician. Luis, you're a hacker. We have to block you from this world. You're a hacker. You're back? Okay. Okay, so that's that. It's so funny, that dude came in here, said I'm 80, then I said my piece, he left. So. He wanted to attack me. Dude, don't attack me, man. You gotta hug me, don't attack me. Oops. Thinking where I should locate the prototypes at? Kind of a hacker. You are a hacker. I already know you're a hacker. You can't do what you just did without being a hacker. I give you no permissions to build. So you should not be able to do what you just did. So if you're doing what you're doing now, it's not because of me or like the game allowing you to do that. It's because you're hacking. You can't be a kind of a little bit of a hacker. You are a hacker then. I'm not saying you're a bad boy. Like, I'm not saying I don't like you. I think we all love you, everything like that. But if you're hacking, I'm gonna say you're hacking. It's the truth. Because anyone that comes into this world can't just do what you just did. There's no way. No one. Just some random person that comes into the game, to this world, can't do what you do. Use the gravity claw and to put it where you put it. So it's hacking. Stop hacking, Luis. I can't hack in your will, but in my will. Yeah, but dude, how do you do that? You can't use the gravity claw if you have no permissions in this world to use the gravity claw. So I don't know how you're doing it, but it's hacking. You don't know? Yeah, well, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Because I'm looking at your permissions. There's like no permissions. Pick up item, use item, attack player, creature, pick up, like, all that is like nothing. It's not checked. So very odd. It is very odd. It's something, you know what it is, Badger? It's something like before. Remember how we did the rocket? It's like, remember way back when we first started to get to know Luis? He was able to fuel the rocket. I think he even spawned the rocket. Maybe spawn the rocket or just fuel the rocket. He was able to fuel the rocket and go to space. Like, that's... Like, and then... Like... And then, you know what? Let's go to space. We haven't been in space in a long time. After I do this, I'm going to go to space. And then when we come back, I'm going to check out the prototype of the garbage can. It's been a long time since we went to space, brother. I miss it. I 100%... Rob, don't go. We have to. I 100%, Badger, want us to develop a space. I want space to have certain things, just like how we have it here. I want us eventually to do the airport, where at the airport there will be a launch pad and stuff for rocket and everything. They have boss, but Badger kill it with his hand. No, it's also been a while since a hell adventure. Yeah. Okay, so it's done, right? This is done. Brown is done, right? Roof, this is done. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Alright, I'm going to space. But yeah, all these... Oh, froze. All these things, like I said, man, I want us to, like, get serious about knocking out these projects. Now that I'm, like, more hands-on with the building stuff, 100%. If I need to, I will, like, build out, like, look at all, like, the stuff. Like I said, the parking lot. If I need to, I'm going to take charge, take the bull by the horns and just kind of go start these projects, you know? Because I want to, like... Yeah. Okay, so tools. But yeah, it's been so long since I've done the rocket thing. Where's the rocket? Alright. And the fuel. Alright, Badger, where are you? Let's go together, dude. Where are you, dude? Oh, there you are. Alright, Luis, we're going, dude. I forgot to press spacebar. Wait, what's this light here for? What's these lights here, Badger? These laser beams. Crap, I landed on this stupid thing. Where did you land? You just leaving me here? Yeah. Oh, you landed over there. How the hell did you land over there? You're far from me. Beacons for finding your way around. Ah. So. Okay, so Badger. So along with what we're doing down like below. So, I want us to create a moon base. I don't know how the moon base will look like. This thing is gonna be destroyed because this is wood, right? I think it's wood. Yeah. So this is going to be destroyed. I don't know who this is. So we're going to destroy this. And we're going to think of moon-like textures to create a moon base. So the moon base, we got to figure out how we want it to look like. If we want it to look like a traditional, like Elon Musk, like going to Mars, he's got his moon bases where it's kind of like, I think kind of like circular, like round. Not oval like a ball, but like a round. Or how we're gonna do it. So we gotta think of that. But I wanted 100% to be very like metallic looking. Not like wood or something like that. That's the very least. But the actual design, I don't know, we'd have to see. We'd have to... Yeah, that'd be cool. So, what we can do is we can maybe even Google. We can even Google stuff. You know what we can do just to create some excitement about this project? What we can do is we can say Badger and I would like your suggestions as to how we should design the moon base. Then we grab some photos from Google as example and say here are some examples. What would you guys like to see us build here as our main moon base? And then we do that. We get some like input from people, you know? I can rock with that? Okay. Okay, so let's, okay, just right here on the ground, can you lay down some textures where you think it would work? This is lime sand. Oh no, that's green. So the metallic structures, this is, I don't have access to it, but printed steel, but that looks like, it looks kind of rusty. There's this thing here. I don't know what this can, like... I mean, we could use this as, like, a wall or something? I don't know. But, like I said, it doesn't have to be, like, a... like, because this has got some light to it, right? Like, not, like... I'm not saying it's, like, a light source, whatever, but it's got some, like... So there's that. So let's just like play around with it here. So you have that. There are some that I don't have. There are some blocks I don't have. Like, yes, I can use the tool, or whatever. But you know what this would? You know what we could use this for? I think, in my opinion, I think we should use this as the rocket launch pad. You can like encase the rocket, so the rocket would be here. Maybe make this a little wider. Maybe make it tall a little, like so the rock, like something like this. Like, I don't know how to say, something like that, and then something like the rockets inside. Like I don't know, something like that. Because we have to, like, yeah. So this is obviously, my idea is more like, it's got a bit of light to it. Like, not, like I said, not like a light source, but it's got, like, the texture itself has got, like, a neon-y or, like a Tron kind of, obviously design, yeah. So there's that. Where's the metallic ones? You must have some metallic ones. Definitely. Where is it? Definitely this has to be used as a door. That's 100%. This is definitely like a moon door. Yeah, see, now you're getting like my idea of it being like a just like a regular color block, but it's got some like highlights to it, some like light color highlights to it. That's actually, I kind of like this over this. But you see how the designs are going every which way? I'm wondering how you can work with that. Whereas if, now let's say if you're just thinking basic stuff, where's like the metal ones though? I think you have a nether steel deck, so here's another steel deck. This is just very basic. It's got like no kind of light to it. It's obviously can be used in any. This is like kind of what you would expect of like a regular thing. Oh wow, that's getting trippy. That's definitely. Okay, so I have an idea. I have an idea as like a base idea, Badger. You know how? Okay, so you know how we have the mall. Okay, so you know how we have the mall, and within the mall we have our main layout, right? That you and I came up with, right? And then people will come in, and then they will eventually make their shop look whatever way they want with whatever textures and all that stuff. Why don't we do this? Why don't we make a very basic, like, it doesn't have to be this, but very basic, no flashy designs, have like a moon base, like a home base kind of thing, right? And then connecting to that home base is like a tunnel, like the tunnel going like different ways from it. And then along the tunnel, after some time, it gets to another pod, like a smaller pod. That smaller pod will be whoever's. So let's say Lisa, for example. So we have the main base, which is like a very basic, like non-vibrant looking base. That's home base. And then you have a tunnel coming out of here, either made of glass or whatever, that goes out. That gets to a pod, and this pod is, let's say, maybe half the size of the mother base, the home base. And this can be any texture. This can be Lisa's, right? So let's say Lisa likes this texture, right? So she does her moon base like that. Or someone wants to choose this texture or this texture. You know what I'm saying? But the home base is a very neutral kind of look to it. How about that? So once again, we just lay down sample blocks like we did here. And people come here when they... Yeah, that works. And then people come here and they look at all the stuff that's laid out. And it's essentially like a shop. Like they come here. It's like they're buying textures kind of thing, right? It's like, yeah, I like this one. I like this one. Like we lay it out as stuff like that people can see, right? Whether it be like a flat thing or like this thing. And then people say, oh yeah, I like this. What is this? And then we tell them, okay. And then they just go off and they make their pod or whatever. So that's cool. So that's another way for us to have community come together to design their own place. And it's not like I said, it's not making space into like a whole new city and stuff like that. It's making it it's like it's sort of like a vacation house, like a vacation getaway place where you go there. And it's very basic stuff, but it's just like a living quarters for you, me, Lisa, Louise, and whoever, you know? I love that. So Louise, everyone is going to have a moon house or moon pod that is connected to the main moon base. Place of yeah, you can use it as a place of excitement. It's like, Louise, I've had enough of you. Go to your moon base and don't come out until be right back. All right, Badger, let's get back, dude. Let's go to the miniature thing that you're working on. Wait, where's the? Wait, what? My thing was here. My rocket was here. Where is it? Wait, where are you? What the heck? Oh wow, he thinks he's going to bug out? Where the hell did he go? I just don't know where the damn rocket is. The rocket was on top of this thing. What the hell? I don't understand. What? My wife died out a bit? You have a wife? What the heck? Oh crap, I just dropped something. No Wi-Fi. It'd be extra horrible if I had a wife. Yeah, and she died out a bit. Badger's wife died out a bit. Not like a lot, but like a little bit. It's actually funny. Badger, the Something you just said. All right. Okay. Okay, so, okay, are you coming back though, Badger? I want to go to the miniature, So the miniature section's that way. So I can use the rail to get to there. Sure. I'll probably need to restart my game. Okay. Yeah, because I don't have much left in... I've already, like I said, done the shops thing. So now it's just about looking at the miniature for a bit. I'm going to be messing around with it a bit with you. And then... Froze. I froze. Oh my god. I don't like when I freeze. Oh. I love the rail system. No! I forgot I didn't do the rail system here. Frick! Crap. The rail system on the other side's done though. Wait, I did up to here? Wait. Wait, where's the... Oh, wait a second. If I do this... Ah, it's okay, whatever. You have to clear the miniatures list off stream later in the single player mode just to make room to redo the miniatures to refresh ones. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Thing is, it sucks if they got glitch again. Well, you know what? Like I said, first let's maybe consult with Alpha a little bit, because I'm still not still kind of confused as to what's going on. So yeah, where is the garbage can? Where were you working it on? I can't see it. When you go into the world before opening the world, you should be able to delete the miniatures, is what I was saying. So we have Steve's Tesla thing. Oh, okay. Oh, dude, I don't trust myself to do that. Is this the garbage bin? Yeah? Yeah, I think this could work. I mean, the thing is, we'd have to see. I want to try to create it and see. We really want to delete the faulty miniature from the list. My inventory is full. It says my inventory is full. What the frick? Bree. Bree. Oh. It's not bad. I don't mind it. Also, no, I can't re-enter the world. Bruh. Okay, it's okay, no problem, because like I said, I thought, how much, yeah, holy crap, I've already been streaming for 3 hours? Are you kidding me? I literally said I was going to do about 2.5 hours, and I thought that's a stretch. I thought, it's like way earlier than 2.5 hours. I'm like, crap, I'm thinking it's like an hour and a half maybe right now. It's over 3 hours I did. What the frick, bro? So let's do this. I tried recreating one I remember seeing from the Gmon map and also from my college games. Oh, okay. It looks good. Stopping in between Apex games. Silly, if you wait, I'm gonna come play with you. I might even stream Apex as well because I'm done Mini World right now. I've already done 3 hours of Mini World. I said I was gonna be done, so if you hold off for me, I will be there. If you'll have me. I don't know if you want me to play. See anything you'd like to check? No, I like I said, I think I'd have to see it in place. The main thing with me is that I need to visually see this placed in the environment of where it is gonna be, you know? The main thing I don't want the mall to be is too vibrant in color. Like a whole crazy, like, I don't want it to look like a circus, essentially. I want it to have like different textures and stuff because the shops obviously will have different textures, but I don't want it to be too busy, you know? Because then, like I said, it just reminds me of like a circus. I'm going to the circus or like to a kindergarten, you know? If that makes sense. So somewhere between, you know how your courthouse is? Something between a courthouse and a really colorful, and like a planetarium. Somewhere in the middle of that, I guess. To me, the courthouse is a bit more like, easy on the eyes, I guess. I don't know how to say it. Just very, like, you know, basic, but it looks nice, but very, like, just one color kind of thing, you know? It's not like a whole bunch of, like, a bajillion colors. And whereas the planetarium is like a whole mishmash of colors. So somewhere kind of in the middle. That's what I'm hoping for. Because the planetarium, I want to have the kind of craziest personality. Because it's the planetarium, right? You'd expect that kind of like otherworldly kind of look to it, you know? So, okay. So this looks good. Actually, you know what? Now that I have this in my hands, I'm going to take this. I probably have about 90 minutes before I need to head out. Happy to have you join in. 90 minutes. Okay. I'm just finishing up here, so maybe about like 5 minutes more or so. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so I'm just going to go... to... go back. Place one of the garbage cans in there and see... By the way, you made the perfect miniature can. I'd already made one, but it had a small imperfection, so now you have the good one to use. Oh, okay, nice. There were extra blocks I didn't notice before making the intro, so I got rid of them prior to my... Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Nice. So you see, this is why I like to have placed down these things. So, okay, so my thinking is, so look at the size of the, look at the size of the seats, right? I would say, I don't know. Maybe this size might work. Okay, so but yeah, so I would suggest, see how there's like this not centered, so maybe like one space over. So let's say move this like sofa one space over, so then there's a space in between here, space in between here. It's not bad, it's just maybe a little too big, a little, but that's what I'm kind of on the fence about. I'm just trying to picture with this sofa moved over one. Spacing wise and looks wise, it would be good. I just think the size maybe has to be shrunk down a little bit. Maybe. So that's that. I did make it a full block height. I can lower. Okay. So there's that. So that's near the seats. So that's, I think, you know what? I think that's what we can do, Badger. Let's do that. Just to make it, oh, you already made it here. So let's do that. Let's do the design like this. Let's make the design where this, so let's say if your design is like this even, right? Make this like 3 blocks, and in the middle will be that, or something like that. Wait. Oh wait, so you can't put it on there. So yeah, so I think that's what I think we'll do. For all the garbage cans, we can have it near the seating. So in terms of like placement, like in terms of like yeah, placement of this stuff, yeah. So we'll do that. So once we figure out the layout of the seating, we can then figure out the layout of the plants, and then the garbage can will be planted everywhere where the seating will be. So that means the seating and garbage can go together as one area, and then plants will fill out the rest. And then not only plants, but then also this like middle place where there's nothing will further fill out. So those are the 3. Yeah. So as long as we kind of space that out, and I like this, Badger. I like that you have a little bit of water, not too much, a little bit of water here. I like that. So that's, yeah, all that stuff is like, yeah. So that's what we'll do. Because you would expect near seating to be like a garbage bin and stuff, so that makes sense. And then same with this, we gotta, you know, like I said, eventually figure out how it will like really look. And then we'll have like garbage bins kind of scattered here, like, I don't know, different places or something like that. Something like that, I don't know. Or we can have them at, like, instead of random place like this, it can be like set places like this, and then here. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. There's nothing there? What do you mean there's nothing there? Sure there is. There's a garbage bin right there. You're standing on it. Alright, guys. That's the end of the stream. The time today flew by so fast, I can't even describe. I feel like I did nothing, but I know I did like a decent amount. So, I feel good. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna try to... Yeah, I think so, Badger. Thanks, Yoda. So yeah, I'm gonna go play Apex with Silly for a little bit. And I might come back to stream Apex or get me, bro. I don't know. No clue. But, yeah. Take care, guys. Alright.